everyone, I am back again doing a video on hair care. Now, a lot of you have requested this. I've got a lot of emails from previous clients, current clients and non-clients alike asking me, well, what do you have any, we've seen pictures of your natural hair and we really want to like go natural, so what do you use and how do you use them? So I thought instead of just replying to them individually, this might be information that a lot of you may be wondering about. What products to use, how to use them, and are they good and do they work? So the products that I'm going to talk about today are from a company based in Stockholm called Africa Hälsa. That's going to be hard for non-Swedes to say. It's Africa Health in translation. All of the products come from the African continent, which means, and it's also fair trade, which means most of the proceeds go back to the communities that produce these items. 2 days of delivery from when I ordered them to when they arrive to my local post office to be picked up. So delivery times are very quick. Customer service was very great as well. Every single item can be used on your face, on your body, as well as on your hair, but I'm focusing this video on the hair aspect of it. All right, let's get this party started. Lego. First item is the unrefined Sheabutter, which looks like this. When you open it up, it looks like that. It's in little granules. The only reason it's in granules is because we're in Sweden and it's quite cold most of the time, so it separates. What I use this for is when I've co-washed my hair, I generally, whilst it's half damp, I will put some of the product on my hands and I'll separate my hair into 4 pieces and I will massage it into the hair itself. I don't put it on my scalp, but I do know some people like to do that and that's fine as well. But I massage that into my natural hair and let it dry that way. What that does is it keeps your hair very moisturized because it's a very fatty product and it really coats your hair, saturates it with moisture. So whatever you choose to do after that, whether you're going to be doing a protective styling or wearing a wig or doing a weave, it's still great because it keeps your hair moisturized in this dry. Generally in warmer climates where you can purchase this, it's a lot creamier. The product is the holy grail of holy grails. Now, it doesn't matter if you have natural hair, if you have extensions, whatever your hair condition is like, whether it's straight, Eurasian hair or Afro hair or any kind of hair, this is the holy grail. This is Jamaican castor oil. We all know it's the magical properties in this that keeps our edges full. But what I do is the consistency is very thick, so in the bottle when you turn it, it takes a little while to get to the other side because it's that thick. I just open it up, and this is like what if I have a weaving or wig or whatever, I will just grab it, take a little bit, warm it up, and then put it all over my edges and the nape of my neck. What it does, it coats your hair, gives it its proteins that it needs, and keeps it well nourished. A bottle like this will probably end up lasting you a good 5-6 months, so they do tend to last a long time. Second product, almost broke my computer there. But the second product I will talk about, since the shea butter I use on natural hair, this is hair that I use on the scalp when it feels a bit dry or needs a little bit of TLC, tender loving care. This is the coconut oil. Now when you open it, it's very different in consistency. It's very creamy. You can just basically rub your fingers on it. How I do this is with the same method of dividing my hair in 4 pieces. I will go through this like that and rub it on my scalp just to avoid any itchiness or dryness. And it also smells very nice. I also carry this in a small box with me in my bag because of my lips. I use them on my lips as well. So, as we all know, coconut oil is very good, very nourishing. Another tip and trick that you can use is when you're removing your makeup, you can use that and put it on and then wash it off. Great. Fourth product, Dudu osun from Nigeria. This is, now, I've spoken a lot about this. I don't like shampoos. Shampoos have so many sulfates in them that it strips your hair, it makes it dry, it makes it brittle. For me, it's a waste of time because I spend so much time caring for my natural afro that the last thing I want to do is use a product that's going to dry it out. It doesn't make any sense. All these products are so nourishing, you really don't want to. I do still use shampoo, but in very small quantities, like once a month or once every 2 months. It depends on what I've done to my hair and what products are in it to cause a buildup or things like that. This, however, I use once a week to wash my hair, like thoroughly. It works like shampoo. This is what the soap looks like. It works exactly as shampoo. You wet your hair, you rub it in, and then you work it into a lather, and then you rinse it out, and then you use your conditioner as per usual. I also use this on my body and on my face on a daily basis because I like the way it smells. It's so fresh, so I can see her sniffing this throughout the entire video, but I won't do that. But it nourishes my skin. It works well if I've got like a spot on my face. All I have to do is like use it all over and make sure that it's concentrated where I've got a spot. And then it's my final 2 products. These 2 products should be married because they work tremendously well together. Now, if you do hot oil treatments, these are your friends. You can basically, it's one of them. Now, don't laugh at me, but people pronounce this very differently wherever you go. There's some people that say it's called jojoba oil. You see, that's what it looks like, jojoba. And then some people have corrected me and said it's not called jojoba oil, it's called jojoba. And I'm like, okay, I have issues even pronouncing it, but I will go with the knowledgeable people that it is called jojoba oil. And this is the golden jojoba oil. And the second product is argan oil from Morocco. Now, everybody uses this nowadays, like whoever you speak to, whether it be the Kardashians down to Wendy Williams, everyone's like, argan oil, argan oil, argan oil. We all love argan oil. We all know it's great. We all know it's super good for your skin, for your hair, for everything. Literally, you can just pour it on yourself all day, every day. But what I tend to do is I don't use them separately often. I put them together. So when I'm working with clients and they have put their cornrows down and they're going to buy a wig that is going to be sewn down for them to be on for about a good month or so, I will mix these 2 items together with the shea butter to create a sort of an oil mixture. So once their cornrows are down, I will take a brush and I will brush it onto their cornrows, and then I'll use the coconut oil on their scalp, and that's it. Those are the 2 things I do, and of course the castor oil on their edges. And then I'll sew down their units. But these work so super well together, and it's been my savior for my hair when I did the big chop. We'll talk about that in a separate video. But you can also use the argan oil separately, as in if you're wearing extensions of any kind, you can, or even on your natural hair, you can pour some onto your hands. Let's not drip it on me. And sort of like rub it together and just go onto the edges. Now, I've told you guys not to do that, obviously, but you can just grab it and just work it into the hair, and it makes a world of difference when you've got dry, brittle ends or anything like that. It is super nourishing. These are my holy grail products. These are products I use on a daily basis, on a weekly basis, on a monthly basis. These products are the reason why my hair, my natural hair, has gone from strength to strength, from being relaxed and being brittle to being chopped off to completely being restored. At the moment, I will post a video, a photograph of what my hair looks like currently, probably here somewhere. But it's very staple products that help my hair, my scalp, my edges keep looking fabulous. Of course, don't forget to thumbs up, subscribe, and comment.